All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and first of all, I hope everybody's having a great Monday, man. No, I ain't really, I ain't been really going at this thing like I can, but y'all know I've been battling this little cold illness, strep throat thing, whatever's going on. So I'll try to get them in what I can get in. So LeBron James goes on an epic rant, pretty much saying, so in case you haven't heard, a lot of the mock drafts are saying, nicely put, Bronny needs to stay another year in college. Maybe that had something to do with the time missed, because of, he had the cardiac event. So a lot of people saying, he ain't quite ready yet. I think he's averaging 5.5 points a game, 37% from the field. And they're like, yeah, dog, he needs to stay another year. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, I've been really tuned in with this this season far as Bronny. But if you ask me, just my personal opinion, I do think you need to stay another year in. I do think you need to stay another year in college. For the simple fact that, at the end of the day, man, he's still a kid. It's nothing wrong. It's not like, oh my God, if he don't come out right now, his career is over. No, you might need to take a little bit more time in it and get some more playing time up under your belts, at the collegiate level, and then get ready. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You look at a lot of great players. Hey, it ain't always one and done. A lot of these one and dones aren't ready. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these one and dones come out and they look about done. What I will say though, I understand LeBron. LeBron's a father, man. When you're a father, you're gonna always speak up for your kids. You're gonna always be like, I want what's best for my kid. Y'all leave my kid alone. Let these kids be kids. But at the same time, whatever Bronny decides, I'm quite sure LeBron's gonna support. But unfortunately, this is what comes along with being the son of a superstar. One of the goals. All right, whether you say he is or not, whatever, you gotta have him in that one of conversation. Being the son of one of the goats means there's a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations. Everything this kid do is scrutinized. When your dad is LeBron, and then your dad, and I'm gonna be honest, LeBron ain't making it easier by saying, I want to play with my son in NBA on the same team, and that pretty much it maybe put a little extra pressure on Bronny. Like, man, I gotta be one and done. I gotta get out of here and go so I can play with my dad, because my dad said we're gonna play together. I quite frankly feel like that could be playing a little bit into this, but at the end of the day, man, I think Bronny could use another season, a full training camp. Not one with he's worried about what's going on here or just his health. First of all, the fact that he is back on the court, let's just applaud that, man. The fact that he's back on the court and able to play the game of basketball by all stretch of imaginations is a win right there. That's the win. I think Bronny will continue to get better. He may need to be a 2 or 3 year, maybe 4-year collegiate student. If that's what it takes to get there, it don't matter. How many people we see come into the league and be like, oh, and then you forget about them. They probably be the next, oh, and you forget about them. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm Bronny, I understand the pressure to play with your dad and all of that, but take your time, man. This is your career. And, Bronny's full aware of what comes along with being LeBron James Jr. He could have easily kept that moniker, but he changed his name to Bronny because he didn't want to be just known as LeBron James Jr. He wanted to carve his own way. That was, according to his dad, that was his own doing. That was his decision to call himself Bronny. So I think if he feel like, I need a little bit more time before I come out of the out of college, and he don't have to rush into the pros, because for one, he don't have the issue that a lot of kids that are trying to rush to the pros, and that's financial. I think Bronny's gonna be okay. Yeah, I think old Pop's got enough to make sure there's some food on the table. So he don't have to do that. I think what's best for him, and he seems to be a smart young man. I think what's best for him is just get your career to the best you can possibly get it before going out there. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's the same thing like when Lonzo Ball came out and his dad did all that. He painted a target on this kid's back so big that I don't think Lonzo ever really was able to shake that off. And I think just coming in the league, being LeBron James Jr., that there is going to put a target on your back. There are players that's going to want to go a little extra harder at you. There's some players that probably couldn't hold your daddy shoestring, so they want to take it out on you. All right, all that goes into play, man. And I understand what LeBron's saying when he's saying, "Yo, let these kids be kids." You know, but I also, and again, I don't want to sound like I watched all of Bronny games and I'm that tuned in, because I'm not. Yeah, but at the same time, I do feel like Bronny is one of those guys one of those kids that's smart, that can make a right decision. Man, just work on your game. And if this your dream of playing basketball in the NBA, then go work on your dream, man. Go work on your dream. Go be, because you don't want to be, oh, he was in the league because LeBron was in the league, and then, you know, eventually LeBron got to move on, and next thing you know, you hopscotching bitches. You don't want that. You don't want that, man. But you know, me personally, if I was Bronny, I'll stay another year, at least another year, to get it all wrapped up, man. To get a full training camp up under me, to get a full grasp of playing, you know, at this level. Because I mean, I don't know his rebounding and steals numbers or nothing like that, but if you're only averaging 5 points a game and you're shooting 37% from the field, those are not let me run into the draft numbers. I'm just being honest with you. I see you. Those are not running to the NBA numbers. So I'm quite sure he want to carve his own way. I think he should stay another year, and more if he feels necessary. So when he come out, he can forge his own path. You know. Now, do that kind of put something in jeopardy when it comes to his ability to play with his dad? I got to. Oh, I thought I had. Is there a bottle over there? Do that kind of put something in jeopardy when it comes to playing with his dad? Maybe. But I don't think his ultimate goal and dream is to play with his dad. His ultimate goal and dream is to play basketball at the highest level possible that he can, you know, play at. So anyway, that's my take, man. Don't want to hold this up too much, but LeBron went on a rant about it, saying just let these kids be kids, and maybe I think Bronny might need another year or two in college, man. That's my personal opinion. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.